He does not hit that hard and not that much. She actually does hit quite hard and quite a lot. Yeah. I may need to use a potion in this fight as well. So I don't really know. He does not hit me that often, that hard, but he has the chance to block. And my hit chance isn't that good yet. But it seems like we will finish them all off quite easily. There we go.
The winner is Lord Idukan.
No shit. Of course it is. I'm the man! Right, let's get our reward.
Congratulations. Frandanivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Well, I can send it to him, but I want him for myself.
Your glory honors every warrior here.
So I've got myself a new item, a proving helm, which I can't wear. Well, ain't that lovely. I need to level up first, but I don't think I will. So we've basically done everything we can do before we have to head out. I'm ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
So let's get to our father and get the story on the road. Wait a minute, who are you? You're an armor merchant. I can sell you some crap, can't I?
My lord,
Show me what you have your wares anyway. Because he has monies and I need monies. I don't need a shield, and this is all I have. Yes, I could sell that chest. Blah. I could sell the chest piece, but I want to keep it for now. Because, you know, it's a good armor. Right. Royal Palace, that's where we need to go. Let's go. It seems it's a really good idea to run this on an SSD disk. That's a double disk. Well, solid state drive. Anyway, because I believe they still do load time bug, but the load times get longer and longer and longer and longer.
The wardens only go where the darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Okay, now let's talk to
many
him.
thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course, Lord
There
Dace.
is a vote coming before the Assembly next week, and a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
You know, I don't owe you any favors, Lord Dace.
Oh, I would never ask a favor with nothing given in return. I propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Okay. Why are you so interested in this
Those
cause?
on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, well, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
Sure.
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
I actually agree with it. For other reasons probably than his, but yeah. Let's speak with Duncan.
Greetings, my lord Idukan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
The honor is
I
mine,
have had
Warden.
the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Aiduken.
My father does my
I
great
have
honor.
no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world. Alas, I do not think he would take kindly to that suggestion. As the child of the king and heir after Lord Trion, your place is here.
Yes, I belong here
I
with my
wish you
father
luck
and
in the
brothers.
deep
My
roads,
honor and duty.
Show the
Binds
Darkspawn
me
the
here.
might of your people.
You're a fool.
What? You just insulted me. Let's bitch slap that bitch.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did. Show you are to be respected, and I will no longer speak to you as a child. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
If you have something to say, say so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant Caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster. Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Aiduken. You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the servicers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Still, standing up for the
Surface
services.
Caste gave up their noble ties willingly, generations ago. Will you humiliate your house and your father for them?
Yes. It's ridiculous that they lose their castes just because they decided to look further than the city.
Do what you will then. It's your honor that hangs in the balance.
But we are going to have a little talk with Lord Dace, if we can though, because I want him to speak the truth to me next time.
You return. Were my instructions unclear?
No, they weren't.
And what did she have to say? I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure. I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brother.
Just speak the truth.
Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Not so fast.
one, don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now, we shall see what the future holds. Trion's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be. You haven't made a friend here today.
Well, whatever.
My king, please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharrak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
Whoa.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when when something exciting was going on.
You
Are
got
you
that
ready
right.
to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Yes, of course, father.
So dutiful. Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Aidukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete.
Well, that
I
should.
give you Orzammar's next commander.
Woohoo!
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provins, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course, father.
Walk well, commander.
Seems the Grey Wardens are very well respected by the dwarves. Not that way, because the dwarves are always fighting the Darkspawn, and so are the Grey Wardens, so they seem to be like natural allies. Well, Trian is apparently in his room, so let's go to Trian's room. I wish you could do this differently. Just have a small mini-map overlay instead of having to press M all the freaking time. Not zooming, don't want that. There we go.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
I honestly don't know how you put up with him. There was a time I would have agreed with you, but I've recently had to rethink my views on our brother.
Is it something I want to hear?
Probably not, but you need to all the same. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
That seems a little far-fetched.
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
Well, this is insane.
You are as noble and stubborn as ever. After Trian kills you, I suppose I will be the heir. That's not how I would wish it. Enjoy your command tomorrow. I fear it will be short-lived.
Come, my lord. The hour grows late, and you need your rest. May the Paragons smile down on us.
Yes, may they. Well, I actually already know what's going to happen, but I will not tell. Haha!
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
He's got a weird neck. He's got
May the
a
Paragon's
giant
favor and the stone
bubble
catch
on the
you
end,
before.
right there.
Come then, glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Paramount and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room.
Okay.
Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
Seems like an idea.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield.
Very
Got
good.
it!
The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aidukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Well, seems we got our mission. Let's get on to it. Let's get it over with. I want to check something real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. BBI. There we go. Your sword. Wow. 25 strength. I'm not going to be able to use that. Now, if I walk through this, something's going to happen. Look, that's going to happen, and that's annoying, so we won't be doing that in the future. Of course, they are able to shoot and web. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Now, looting is a bit off, because the time it takes you to loot, loot gets available takes for a loss of worth. It takes a while for... Oh, trap triggered. Right, we don't have thieves, so... Yeah, we will be triggering traps all the way, baby. Now, he's also in a trap right now. In a bear trap thingy. What is it called? Bear trap? I think it actually is bear... Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Let's see. 6, 7, 4. Got. Cricket challenge, arm penetration, strength modifier. Oh, I can't use that. Oh, great. Let's see. Critical shot. Yeah. The longsword is better, so we'll be using that. Yeah, I'll try to do most inventory management and stuff like that off camera, but there is not really that much inventory management to be done. Most of it is just selling crap. I won't be crafting, I never done it, don't like it. Can't be bothered.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any Darkspawn?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the Darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Let's be cautious then.
Onward then.
There's no need to get killed. Now, let me check this real quick. Damn it, can't see it. Some of them are dead ends, I know, but there is loot in them. And I don't have a rogue with me, so it means we cannot open every single chest we come along. This seems to be one of those dead ends. Oh right, I can't dodge shit. Yeah, I've been playing some other games, like Skyrim, where you can dodge arrows, but it's a different system here. It's less interaction, more tactics, I guess. But I will be, as long as this character's alive, I'll only be controlling this guy. And I won't be pausing stuff like that. I've got several rules set up for myself. Oh, see, we cannot open that because we don't have a rogue. Oh. Right. There we go. Let's see. What the hell did just happen? Well, apparently they walked into something. Idiots. Let's see. Alright, so this is the right way. Run, you idiots! Run away from that guy, because he wants to talk to us, and then we will move onward. Onward, I tells you. Wait, isn't that guy a scout? So he could technically open those chests? Let's get them and then run back. It's quite weird. I'm used to playing other games. I haven't played this quite a while.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
Haha! I'm not that easy to kill!
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead. There are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Let's get moving then. Now, let's check him real quick. What is he? He's a rogue. He can open chests. Goody, goody, goody. Now, I won't be playing this alone, because I know some people prefer to not have a party around. They think it's a challenge. Well, actually it is, but I don't like it. That's van this bit. How the hell? I've walked several times past that, and they still managed to get trapped in it. You guys are a bunch of idiots. Now, we came from there, so we want something around here. Oh, this leads up actually to the same... or does it? I believe it does, yeah. Let's try the other one. Yeah, I will be doing exploration. Because it can have some loot. No, there's nothing there. How awesome is to have a party of 4 dwarves. I've actually been trying to make a mod where every party member was a dwarf. I just thought it awesome. This whole game would be revolving around dwarves. Oh, we are ambushed. Awesome.
We fight for honor.
Let's kill them! Yeah. I will set up tactics though for my party members once I get my permanent party members, because these guys I will not set. Yeah, well, I already said too much, but they won't be staying. There we go. I still have the slight feeling that combat sounds are a bit too loud. It's just weird. In comparison with the rest of the game, combat just boosts the sound levels quite far. Dwarven armor. Interesting. Is it better than what I'm wearing? Nope, it's not. It looks different. It's ugly though. Alright, so these roads are blocked off. Then we will start moving the correct way. Actually hoping on leveling up. I need, wow, quite a lot more experience. Main menu, trade. I'm just checking the buttons here. I know most hotkeys by heart though, so I won't be using these buttons all too often. So let's get to the area where we need to be to get that shield. Come on. Yeah, this is the only downside to the game. It's the traveling. You occasionally need to do a lot of backtracking and stuff like that. That's annoying, but I will try to keep it to a minimum. Because I hate it. I assume you hate it. And so there's no use for me to do a lot more backtracking as necessary. So there are a few of them right there. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, there's quite a lot of them actually. Let's create some line of sight loss. That should force them right here. Kill! Okay, you guys focus on that. I will be killing off the weaker guys. Come on, kill it. Alright, that's the first one dead. Great, you're an idiot. He was one of our tanks. Ooh, we're taking quite a bit of damage as well. What? Oh, they all of a sudden decided to attack someone else. Well, they won't be dying anytime soon. There we go. Okay, finish off that guy. Now finish off that guy. Yeah, in my experience, it's always better to finish off the weaker guys first, because they tend to do... they die quick and they still do damage, so... You there. Unlock it. Thank you. Now, let's give us some time to heal up. Now he will have... no wounds? I'm pretty sure he did he... Well, if he says so. No wounds is no wounds. Normally when you die you get a temporary debuff which you can fix with crap. What are those called? Do I have one? Nah. I don't. So there is a loss of dexterity, but it has armor penetration. It looks awesome, but we won't be using it. There we go. It's only 0.5% extra, so it's not that much.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Yes. Alright, they've got they maybe aren't... Well, they had to have the ring.
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Let's not do
Understood.
anything
Let's
rash.
move, men.
So let's be on our toes. Let's see what we can find. Now, being on your toes in this game is not really that necessary, to be honest. Just, you can see stuff, or it just appears, or it's there way in the distance. Like there, you see a mercenary, and another mercenary, and another one, and another one.
We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
What? You're assaulting him! We need to kill
I'll
these
try
men.
to hide my disappointment.
Just kill them, boys.
Sarcasm.
We'll
I love
find
it.
the shield on our own.
That seems not to be a good idea. Trying to kill me. I actually saw a trap around there. Come on, hit him! Do something that useful. There's a trap around there, so let's try to avoid that spot there. Come on. Got him. Alright. Oh! What? Did some... Oh, he... Ah, he's almost hitting me. Alright, use. There we go. Ooh, it just knocked off his head. That guy will have a bad day. Killed him.